Yeah, so I guess I'm like, shit. I should have totally checked if gut was still alive. Crap. Anyway, crap. So I'll just sit here and look cool for a minute, see what happens. If not, then whatever. And acceptable for the short amount of time I'm probably going to be in here. Say, rest in peace, Mikey, our cheeseburger kiddo, and the ketchup, and the chicken nugs. And yeah, other than that, I really don't know what to say. We're definitely going to miss you. Definitely made us all laugh and giggle and just be in a good mood. And you were welcoming. And I'm totally doing this as a time filler. Yeah. That was an awesome dude. And he will be missed. So I'm not trying to upplay on that, but you know, obviously we all care when somebody's no longer here, and it does make us think about, you know, how fragile life is, and you know, sometimes you say things to people and they may not be here in 2 days. Who fucking knows? So then again, do you have your actual true feelings about it, and you're not just being nice to be appeasing, which is like, yeah, part of my problem sometimes, being a people pleaser. But beyond that, I'm gonna let Ricky and Zach up, and then I'm gonna yell at my dog. So it is what it is. Oh, Drewski Brewski! Fucking King Metal, what up?
What's up, Movie?
What's going on, girl? This is just like the other night. This is like fucking, dude. This is like fucking. This is exactly the image we had 2 nights ago.
Well, some people are in different time zones and get tired. I understand that, and I'm
don't make me go through my pennies again. I already.
Oh no, that would be a continuation. Oh, dude, we're gonna suck you back into it. It's gonna happen. So you might as well just face it.
Yeah.
I fucking threw away all my pennies.
I got a phone call today from a friend of ours asking about a possible DDR.
I couldn't guess who that. Oh no! Well, since you said that, I was gonna guess wrong.
No. Actually, I mentioned her name in our little Facebook Messenger thing.
Uncle Tony, get the fuck out of town. How have you been? Hi. Hey, Captain. What's up? Freeside.
Yeah,
Hola.
Thing that what happened last night
Tommy.
or the other night. This is like cliche shit.
Well, because I'm not one of the people that gets tired easily when I decide to start a stream, and I don't get easily rattled where I'm like, I just can't take it anymore. Everybody's talking. Dude, that's all a coin channel is when people are going. It's just like you have to cross talk 3 different conversations. You have to navigate, or you're not going to survive it. So,
you remember how long I've had this bottle, right?
A few weeks, if not longer.
No, this is the bottle that I got.
I can't see the label on it.
Well, it's Fireball. My van's dead.
Oh, you've had that a week, maybe?
No.
I don't know.
This is from the beginning of the year.
What? A year?
From January.
Oh, hot damn. I mean, Fireball.
Hey, Hoovy, how often do you see me drink?
maybe 4 times, maybe.
Yeah, then that's what's left of it. So, cheers.
That thing got tucked away somewhere. Oh, I gotta go to the freezer.
Somebody get fucking goddamn Ghost up in here. He said he's gonna hop up in here.
What's up, everybody in chat? Sorry, I don't have chat up. It's dark here. It's midnight. Well, it's 12:11.
Dude, this is like, dude, am I fucking, dude, this is like fucking, literally, why is this just like the same goddamn thing we did the other night? Am I fucking...
Are you having deja vu right now? Is that what you're saying?
Was deja vu a little bit? I don't think...
You go to the freezer?
If Ghostface shows up right now...
Cheers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, Zach.
It might be old deja
back in the day.
I mean, it's kind of...
You don't even know
deja vu.
How long we used to stream. We would stream for like 10 hours, like no problem. And that was just for fun. Yeah, that was like we would realize what we were doing.
And it would be about coins and everything else.
I mean, we talk about other crap, but we go back and forth. Like it wasn't just like we must talk coins and that's it. Nah, if you don't, like you're ostracized. No, like just whatever way the wind blows while we're like scoping stuff. No, oh my god, yes.
So we I guess she ends up finding a 2016 that has a possible DDR.
Who's this?
I had 3 coins and I threw them in the garbage.
All right. That motherfucker's done.
I respect your decision. And it was your decision. He just made the mintage survival rate lower. Think about it, guys. So,
what's Frankie doing?
I mean, he's tearing up a box over there because he thinks he's cool. He's like, "Oh, please, let me just rip the crap out of it."
Frankie,
he's a rat. Look at it. Oh, this box is delicious.
You being a rotten little stinker there, boy.
He is. I mean, that box is important. I don't even remember what I have in it right now. I know it's eBay stuff, but I mean, if it's over there, that means it's been over there for like a year. So, like, not tripping.
Yeah.
So, if he's happy,
show me your little.
I'm happy.
How you doing, Freeside?
Show me yours first.
Show me your vagina.
I just said you should show me yours first, and then you said vagina, so that's great.
What up, Valdine? So hopefully tomorrow's interview gets me a good job.
Oh! Hey, Zach, hold on. It's just, Drewski, you got a Joe Dirt going. In the new chair, you got Joe Dirt going. I just saw it. You're Sigyo. You got the Joe Dirt ash going. It's really long. I don't want you to drop it in your brand new chair.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Finally happened.
I'm not worried.
He listened to me. That's a first.
We saved it from its first burn hole.
Shut it up!
Hey, remember what we do in private chat? Monkey? Boop. Calm down, sir. You have pretty eyes, Risky. It'll be okay. Girls
we
like
care
that.
for you, Drew. We want you to have good stuff for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, that thing over there is why I can't have nice things right now. He's ripped up 4 area rugs in 2 weeks.
Nice.
It's real life. It is.
Nice.
I got an $800 recliner that's in Washington. I can't wait to have that back in.
I got $950 ripping up a cardboard box in my room. I shouldn't call him that. Oh God, I should have named him that $950.
What, $950 or cardboard?
No, the dog. I should name Frank $950. But no, I'm like, I like musical names. Brilliant. Anyway.
But,
life. Yep. That is it. But
yeah. In
Just
8 hours,
did you have braces when you were little?
Huh?
I was asking Juice because he had braces when he was little because his teeth look like uber straight.
No, I don't. My parents wanted me to get braces.
Mm-hmm. And then?
I never got braces.
But your teeth, so they're just like naturally that straight? Your teeth look really good. Oh my God.
My bottom ones are very nice. I was a finger sucker. I sucked my
Katie was too.
like forever, for fucking a long time.
And it's funny because I don't know, mine chopped.
Hey, my twin brother.
Yeah, I finally got to talk to him.
I'm sorry like that.
My friend Kate was always.
It's weird.
Supposedly there's a new trend going where people are sucking on pacifiers.
That's a new trend?
Well, the newer kids are now doing it.
Oh, not for
it's a new trend. Like, yeah.
Okay.
But I sucked my finger until for a while until I was like
I was a toe sucker.
First grade. Yeah. I'm fucking. I don't know. My dad always told me, you better stop sucking your finger. I'm going to cut that fucker. My dad used to take a Swiss Army knife. My dad was a dickhead. He used to come in my fucking room and he'd say, you stop sucking on that fucking finger. I'm going to chop that He'd get his Swiss Army knife out. He said, I'm going to chop that fucking finger off, you fucking motherfucker.
Well,
cut it off because he'd hate.
I think I can one up you on that because this was like a double person threat.
Asshole. He was like, if I catch you sucking that goddamn finger again, I'm gonna fucking chop that motherfucker off, dude.
My friend Katie, she would do it. She didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, I'm gonna cut your fucking finger off, you little motherfucker.
He would do it in her sleep. Like she just like you sleeping and go, and I pull it out of her mouth and she. Like we were like 8 or 9 even. So it was like nope. And I had to go to sleep eventually. Like if I was still up, like I wasn't staying up for the sake of going, I'm gonna break you of this. But if I'd be like, and hear her arm moving, I'm like, nope.
My dad was like, I'm gonna fucking cut your fucking finger.
And then she had clammy toes. And you ever had somebody stick clammy toes in the backside of your knee?
I guess Kittle made an error. I guess Kittle made an error on his video for the memorial.
It's not Thursday now. Is it going to be different?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
And I ended up. I ended up with like better teeth than any of my.
I just muted myself. Okay, I'm sorry. We're talking about one of our friends' memorial that just passed away last Monday. So
he, I guess, he said Wednesday. He said the 20th or the 21st or something like that, and people thought it was technically going to be today, when it's technically not till Thursday.
Okay, I just took Thursday because I'd heard Thursday several times.
He just made an error on his video. But Mikey was always big in his chat, so
for the most part, I fucking ended up with.
So, yeah, just if you didn't know, we had a friend in the coin community pass away last Monday. We just found out this Monday.
This Monday,
which is crazy because he was like the biggest cheeseburger lover ever. And yesterday, Monday, I should say, was National Cheeseburger Day. And it was like, Stalker. And he was 20 years old, died in his sleep.
22.
In his college dorm room. It wasn't, 22, I'm sorry. Like, wasn't somebody that did drugs or anything like that.
Was he a huge fat?
We don't know what happened.
That boy was a straight lace,
Oh, yeah.
You knew what he was doing.
Was he a fat ass motherfucker, though?
Was he what?
Was he a huge fat ass motherfucker?
No, not at all.
No. We don't even know what caused, like seriously. I'm still racking my brain on how, because
my guess is no clot or aneurysm. I'm just guessing, and I know it's probably.
How do you even know that this person is dead?
Because his mother. Okay, go ahead, Zach. Because you've been in chats more than I have the past couple days.
The guy that ended up passing actually contacted another friend of ours that he was always over on his channel with, saying that he had passed, and this was a week after the fact, and he posted a video of the for the memorial.
And the lawyer posted the video, so it's not bullshit.
And so he
nobody's asking for anything.
No one's asking for anything.
No.
People are talking about sending cards and notes and whatnot, and we as a coin community, just like in the drinking community, we're very close knit. Right? We care for each other, even though we're spread across the damn globe.
Even though someone's never met in person, even though we're still like.
No, I know. I've been doing this shit a long time, and there's been people that have passed, but I don't ever fucking understand. Like, I don't get. I'm only tight knit with a select few. It's a very select few.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't tight knit with Mikey. I mean, we had like one little inside joke, but everybody had like that. Mikey would always come into a stream and be like, "I had a cheeseburger for dinner with this," because he just wanted him a certain way, and he got him made a certain way.
If Andy Corp were to die, I would feel for him, even though we don't get along anymore. I would fucking be like, God damn, that's some fucking fucked up shit. And I would probably I would like to join his motherfucking funeral and fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if you'd want me there. Yeah, it's like fucking.
I kind of think it's one of those things when they say it's your own funeral, would you want to? And I think the more people you'd see there that actually did care about you would make you feel better.
I actually do care about you. Sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like even if it was like just like like clashing a little bit, like still paying respect's paying respect, and that's what you would be there doing, and nothing other than that, and that's respectable. I know that was so redundant, but I don't know another way to put it.
Yeah. No, I guess his mom wanted, this guy to do the video for, because he was well liked in the coin community. Everybody,
you don't have a bad to say on anybody.
Yeah, no, everybody.
Everything sounds like a personal problem. I was like, that was his way of going.
I get so. Let's see, where was I at? I was in a chat. I think that day or the day after, I don't remember, but I was in a chat and Rocky Mountain Bear, another person in the community, and I guess he's the one that started Mikey on the whole personal problem thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. So I was like, well, that's kind of cool to find out now. It kind of sucks that I'm finding out after the fact, but it makes it a little more, poignant.
That's why I was saying, like, it's fun to have, like, you had a little inside joke with Mikey, because I barely got one in. I mean, it was, past 6 months, maybe.
As young as Mikey was,
so I'm glad I have one.
He was in everywhere, and he would go and he was very kind. He didn't have anything bad to say. I hear that.
Yeah, I was like,
Frankie, you being a bad boy.
I know.
I know it's only
like he's trying to take the bottom of that box.
I don't care. I know
it's you don't.
Box. I know. I'm like, I've got another box. I can put whatever the hell I have in there later. Strangely enough, one came from Amazon today that was freaking huge because there's an area rug in it. He didn't even touch it.
What's up, Philip? What's up, Scrambles?
Scrambles! How the hell have you been, dude?
Yeah, so Mikey is definitely going to be missed, and that's what I put in there is I'm gonna miss going into Kittle's streams and Mikey coming in and going, hey, this is what I had for dinner, and
if Mikey would just show up in a stream, it was like like the good grilled.
Oh yeah! And especially the cheeseburger. He's the one that got the cheeseburger contest going.
Yeah, Kittle started that last year or something.
I think it was. I think it was 2 years ago.
Oh shit! You're right. It has been 2 years. Man, time flies. But yeah.
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 And cheeseburgers. That's why. Oh my gosh! It like
the Dino Nuggets.
Seriously. Yes, Dino Nuggets. That's why I was like chicken nuggets because I couldn't remember like what they were. Dino Nuggets. But,
yeah. It was always Dino Nugs.
That was just a dream. Just a dream. Just a dream.
I just, he was a fan of coins. He was a fan of Pokemon cards. he went
obviously he was going to college and do the archaeology thing.
Yeah, he was going to be
archaeologist,
and his goal,
Dude,
his thing in life, he wanted to travel the world.
Exactly. That's why I thought, man, somebody with that much life ahead of them, it's not fair.
No,
nothing's ever fair, but that wasn't fair. Ugh.
And that was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream.
I need to pull that out.
A decent version of this, maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, when you went live, Hoovy, I had gone back over to Kittles and he was playing his snow runner game. Him and Craig and Ben Box Breaks.
Mm-hmm.
I keep telling Kittle, hey, we need another flight, another flight of you. Hey, can I make a request?
Yeah. I'm just going to have to do pop thing when I find the cover. So I don't
I was going to say, is IZ Over the Rainbow for Mikey?
I know when you're talking about the ukulele one.
Mm-hmm. IZ.
Okay, that's what it's actually.
I think I was saying, who was it? Who was on the other day?
Can you hear that at all?
I don't hear shit.
You don't hear anything?
No.
How about that? Nothing?
Nope.
Well, fuck me.
I'm gonna get fucking high,
yeah.
Dude. I'm gonna get high.
I agree, Campbell. That's why I wanted to, I was trying to get the channel that I was over, I think was last night, to I think it was Spud's channel. I was trying to get Spud to play that song because I know Spud don't really care for the whole strike thing, and in honor for Mikey.
Right now, we're gonna get high, and then we're gonna
thanks go get Scorpion Metals. Appreciate it.
Goddamn girl started.
I don't know why he's yelling, but thank you, Scorpion Metals. Appreciate it. Hope to see you around again. It's definitely not a coin talk time or precious metal stacking, and
you know who that is, right?
No,
that's Silver Scorpion.
Oh,
that was just a dream, just a
What's
dream.
What's up, Scorpion?
Just a dream.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get it out, Zach. It's a sec. It's just my time. What's up? Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm like, I was supposed to get a bracelet. What is this? I think I'm gonna have more fun with that. I'm just saying, but
yeah,
it was a surprise to open and go. Oh, what the? No, not really. But yeah. I wish Captain was still in here. I'd be like, I can't throw him in the wood chipper. That is a wood chipper right now.
It got cold last night here where I'm at. I actually had to actually cover up on a blanket.
Okay.
Bless you, Drew.
It will be okay.
That was a good hit.
That's
I remember those days.
My ass is a cigarette. I don't even.
I smoke weed like you.
Oh,
I smoke weed like everybody.
What do you do now, Hoovy?
He kept pulling on that box, and there's a box of old arrowheads. I kind of have it separated, and you see how like the styrofoam's all catty wonkus through that. I thought like, oh my god,
he just wanted to be a terror tonight.
See, he was good all day. That's why he's making up for lost time. That's what happens.
Feel better there? You bunch of dirty dopers.
Okay, can you hear it now?
No. Are you hearing it?
I'm hearing it. I can't hear it.
Because you got your Bluetooth in.
You goddamn dirty doper!
So, Zach, you were saying you could or couldn't hear the music?
I can't hear it because you got your Bluetooth in.
Oh, but I had it playing, sharing. Oh, but you're right. I already know you're right because we've hit this roadblock before. There you go. You're right.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you too. What's up, 9 Dimes? Christy, I don't know what the hell you're screaming.
What's up, 9 Dimes? That's a new name for me.
I know it makes me think of something, but like 9 Dimes. I don't know.
There's only like 3 people in the coin community that I would lump that with, and I know it ain't Dimebag, I know it ain't Phil, and I know it ain't Juan.
Oh no, I saw Juan under Juan's name. Like 2 nights ago or something. Yeah. I was
cool. He likes it to me.
Danny Trejo coming out of the darkness. You know what night I'm talking about when he was like,
I remember
that. I was like, oh crap.
That was
I had never seen him before, and I was like,
dude, I'm lucky that we don't have the technology of reaching through a screen and choking someone out, because he would have done so.
Fucking crazy as fuck.
We're all crazy as fuck.
Fuck me up, dude. I'm telling you, drugs and all fuck me up. I just drink. I drink and I smoke a little bit of weed. I smoke a little bit.
I can't smoke the weed because it make me pass the hell out, and I take prescriptions to make me not do that. So I'm pass it.
I smoke weed sometimes.
But no, 9 Times doing good. No, how did you DVD?
Oh, we lost video. Sudden movement. Doggy's going on a rampage.
No, Bing Bong through the box. Well, now I know what was in it. It was oh crap, we did. Yeah. He ate through that much block.
Wow, he tore through that like a hamster on crack.
Fuck yeah, damn little motherfucking thingamajigger.
I didn't like go to sleep like a good little puppy cat. It's so funny when he stretches, he does it, and his back arches like a cat. And I'm like, and he crawls up in the window and lays up there. And I'm like, you're a cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. You know.
Cat dog, alone the world, cat dog.
What's up, Flex City?
Flex City!
Oh, Nine Dimes says he used to hang out with Ken TV. Silver Nitrate.
Oh, you're a homie then, for sure. Flex City, I've got the crappy kind. That's why I had a dull headache all last month. Now I'm just like not in a good mood.
Cat dog, cat dog. Oh,
in the world with a little cat dog. Why you gotta yell it? You don't know it. Cat dog.
I'm alone in the world with a little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog.
Did he just Bob Seger that shit?
I don't know, but he got Drew. You
got
some
on the road.
You got some fucking lungs on you, brother. You got some lungs.
That's what my brain heard. Like
yeah.
Cat dog, cat dog. Alone the world with a little cat dog, cat dog, cat dog.
You see what Nine Dimes said?
Alone the world with a little cat dog, cat dog, cat dog.
I think we could take over Civil War spot since that like their band broke up. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a lot of vocal training because I can't keep up with them, obviously. Just saying. I know. Zach, I've never heard you just go, like, I don't know. Okay. Cat dog.
I'm deaf.
Man, I like had the guitar play because I'm like, you're shocking my nerves. Like, City, you better watch out because see you in Ohio. I'll be like, with my Beats pill coming at you, like,
right, Flag City. Hey, there you got the little clip thing.
Tell me all your secrets
in the chat.
Where's you gotta be on the table now? Because you know I show up late on Friday and then barely get out of bed on Saturday just to run around in a real quick circle and go, okay, I was here.
Oh, I saw another error coin that I want to get.
What was it?
1876 Carson City dime.
What grade? You already asked what grade.
Full Liberty. Philip knows which coin I'm talking about.
I'm kind of afraid.
I put an offer in on it because no one bought it.
We're getting audits or offer in on it. They're just.
I know. I contacted
as a YouTube lawyer, I have to be clear on the language.
Well, originally it was listed at $100. Then they dropped it to $80, and I told them I would meet them in the middle at $90.
Okay, that's not
I couldn't do it right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. 9 times want to know what's the air.
There you go, Fight City.
Pardon.
It's a so there's a it looks to be an over mint mark on the reverse. There looks to be a mint mark style error on the front. I saw a possible Liberty on the reverse, so I think it's a clash, a die clash. So, but no one has actually figured out what it is, and I know what I have in my collection when it comes to varieties. I'm just hoping that I can get mine verified. And our mutual friend that I talked to today, Hoovy.
Yeah, he fell asleep on me tonight. I stayed on purpose because
not that special friend. Not that special friend.
Okay.
Female friend that I was thinking about going and helping out.
Okay, well, I was gonna say there's only one chick that I get along with that's living, so okay.
Yeah. So okay. I told her about it
in the coin community, not everywhere else. Just to clarify, everybody. Yeah.
You know, she asked the same thing you asked, and it's like, what's the variety and whatnot. But so there looks to be a C on top of the Liberty's head. You can see a full mouth. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, take a screenshot. Oh, because I know. So this mutual friend of ours, she said that that Wexler is not doing anymore.
No.
But the thing is that the people that he has underneath him, if they can prove that it is and get his approval, it still can be labeled as a Wexler brand.
Oh,
that'll fly.
That's even better. Okay, well that still flies with his.
Yeah. It's not necessarily. It's not necessarily Wexler himself, but if these people are grading or proving these VAMs or these errors or varieties,
once they find it and say, yeah, like they look for it and they go, yeah, and he trusts that they found it, and then he says, yeah, that's acceptable. Acceptable as opposed to unacceptable. So, which we all,
based off our conversation, I'm gonna have to go and get those things done. I'm gonna have to see about getting sent in and figure out where I'm gonna send it to, or what.
Right, because it depends on where you land too, and if you're going to be near a coin show where you can just go and have it done on site that day and be like, oh, I'm already done.
Yep. Because I personally don't want to ship it because I don't trust UPS, FedEx, DHL, or the U.S. Postal Service with what I have. Because I would rather hand deliver the motherfucker.
Right. I mean, we've all got our horror stories from things being mailed, and it makes you sick to your stomach. I was mad even about your book getting damaged. I was like, what the hell?
I'm mad that I didn't even get the fucking book.
No, I meant the Kennedy book.
No, that was an ASC album.
Shit, ASC. I knew it was a bigger. Okay, well, what's it say?
I bought.
What's up, Steve? How you doing?
What's up, Stacks? I bought an ASC or a dime album that covered Mercs and Rosie's up to 2008.
See, I knew you got a book. That's why I was like, okay, something.
And I bought 3. And he sends it to an address that I'm not associated with no more.
Yeah, I think I almost did that once, and luckily I asked you before I printed out my label. You were like, no.
I even registered with them, saying this is my address. This is my mailing address. Damn, Scrambles, that sucks. Yeah. No, I literally had 3 albums that I purchased off of a channel, and they sent it the opposite direction of where I'm at, and
the right part of the country. I mean,
yeah, I didn't even get tracking until a week after it had been delivered.
Hey, bracelet, fingers.
Yeah. How about this one?
Something's just a little bit off.
It's the violin, Zach. It's the violin.
Don't ever look a gift away in the mouth, right? Instead of a gift horse, a gift away. Yeah. Right. There you go.
Should we play some music?
Okay. Well, it's not a Morgan. Flag City, it's not a Morgan.
Yeah,
whose channel is this?
Mine. Over. And I said yes.
So play some music. You want me to play some
Do it. I thought you wanted to. I'm getting all pixelated talking coins over here. My bad.
Flag City.
You don't have turns too.
I'm gonna let Flag City on it. So it's a 1916 Philadelphia Merc dime that shows doubling, and another friend of ours in the coin community looked at it when I met with him in person, and he noticed that there's also that looks to be a DDR. So, yeah.
1916. That I can't even talk.
That's all good. I don't give a fuck if my name gets dropped. I just said it.
No, I couldn't talk. I was like, I bookmarked that page, but I didn't say it was. That's why I was like, John's fault.
Dang it.
John was trying to blame it on me. It's John's fault. Because I was like, no shots. And he goes, I have shots. I was like, mother plucker. So that happened. And here we are, surrounded by Germans with nothing but a spork and a P-38. It's pretty pathetic.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
I noticed my ring. Well, I noticed that my ring when I wasn't speaking was bouncing when I wasn't talking. So I know that that means that I'm talking. Yeah,
barely. Like you can hear a little, like a little warble, but like nothing. It's like, oh my god, what are you doing over there? You know. Like somebody like crunching my back, like I did a paper bag earlier talking to John because I was like, I gotta run to the store real quick if we're gonna do shots, and I was sitting right here like crashing the bag together, you know. It was like, sorry, that's loud. Whiskey, what was your selection?
There I was, back in the wild again.
I don't know if it sucks or not before I let you play it. Come on now.
There's so many times before.
We don't know how to fix this.
Yeah.
You're still here. And you're not muted. Is anybody? Oh my gosh! Okay, so there's 6 watching. Anybody remember con points?
Coin, the 64D.
Yeah, no, well, not 64D. No, that was just like the way to get him to go. No, con points were if you were on panel and he was like, nope. So like your volume would drop so many points every time. You were like not abiding by what should be going on. There's another 10 notches for you. But it was like, if you don't get it, then you should be paying better attention or something. And I know Juice was listening to it, but no, back when this was going on, it was funny because I think somebody talked themselves down to a 2 one night, and it was like that was a game we played, and they like didn't even realize it was a game. But he would flat out say it out loud, you know.
I think I know this song. It's just been a while.
I would try if I watched enough video. And you didn't say I had to be successful at it. You just said try. I've always said I'll try anything twice. So. That's a horrible saying. Don't tell your kids that ever, ever, ever. Right. It's not. No, it's not really true.
But,
I mean,
crap, I gotta set an alarm. I got up before 10.
You guys set an alarm? Oh, for tomorrow. Or for the morning, I should say.
Yeah, because I got an interview via Zoom. Because they don't do in office interviews anymore.
Nobody does anything like that. Barely.
The last one I did, the one I went on Friday, was an in-office interview, and then I waited till yesterday to contact them because they said, "Oh, hey, we'll contact them on Monday and see if there's anything, the possibility." And so I waited Monday, called on Tuesday, and they're like, "Oh, well, we didn't get to hear anything back from them." I'm like, "Okay, no, I'm not getting a job with you guys." So I contacted another one, and I told them that I had gone to another agency, and they had a job for me in the town that I'm in, a possible job, and then it didn't go through. So I'm like, and this one said that they got plenty of jobs, warehouse jobs, in the town that I'm in. So I'm thinking about. I'm highly thinking about looking into getting an e-bike.
It's not a bad idea.
And there's plenty of them in this town that rent them out. So I'll probably have to rent one out for a bit. But for the first time, I'm going to have to just...
That was me. Anyway, I'm sorry, Zach.
I'm fucking kill. If it comes down to killing, I can kill.
I want you on my team then. It's a fan. I want you on my team then. I've seen. Yeah. No, with the swords, not the nunchucky chucks. Oh my God, Monkey King, can you imagine? You have your group when shit hits the fan, And if I pulled Colin and Drewski together,
I'll show you my hand.
Oh, we'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't have to do too much. I just have to be the diplomatic one and do the speaking.
You know,
if that doesn't work, then they're just gonna freaking level people.
I was at the bar the other night. I needed to charge up my devices, and me and the two bartender were actually talking about. They were talking about who would they have for their survival team, and I said that I would probably pick. One guy said John Wick, and someone else, and then I was like, well, I'd have to go with the barefooted minimalist survival dude that they had on Travel Channel.
Because I got Frodo feet. My bad.
Yes. And I said I would have to find someone who was somewhat of a diplomat.
I scrubbed my feet tonight, and I mean I scrubbed my shower, but I know it's there.
Nice blade there, Drew. I like that one.
Oh, this right now, this is John's fault.
Why?
Because I was like, no shots tonight. And he goes, why? And I was like, because I got about 40 minutes to go get him. He's like, well, you better go get him. I was like, I'll go get 4. Oh, miserable.
But yeah, I would have to find one person to be a diplomat, to be a great orator. It's a toss between you and Hector.
Ooh, I can see that.
No offense to you.
I could do it until I got really pissed off at somebody, and then Hector would be way more level-headed and keep it calmer than I would. He would be able to go farther than I would for sure on that, because I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna start taking digs at you now because you're making me mad, and then I wouldn't help anybody. So I totally see your point. This song sucks my butt.
That's a good. I like Knives and Swords.
I don't want a copyright claim for a song that sucks my butt. It's just saying.
Right. But no, give me a blade. I don't care if it's stone, iron, steel, titanium. Give me a blade. And I would love to have an obsidian knife. That's one of my goals to have. No.
Can you hit the next button on your stuff, por favor? Nope, he didn't yet.
Nope. He's trying to be Conan. He's trying to be Conan.
That's all right. I just waited to hit next.
Highlander, there shall be only one.
There should be one to rule.
No, Stacks. I didn't get a new radiator.
Brewski, hit next.
He's in his own world, girl. Drew, skip to the next song.
He might be yelling somewhere, but I can't hear him.
I actually sharpened.
Hey Drew, can you skip to the next song?
It's probably sharp. Well, be careful. Right, like Cyclops said, hence the name. Like, Okay. Let's give it back. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we got a one-night cooter. We don't need a second.
Oh my gosh, I saw something about, I think it was a bear or something. And like a certain country, and it was like, what do they call it? And it was like bear, bear, bear. And like, we have cooter, cooter, cooter. It's like, how about that? Like that was like the official name for it. It wasn't like which I don't know the basis of the cooter, cooter, cooter. Don't get me wrong. I do not know.
Yeah.
But just saying, it was like it's like a triple name of a species of something. I was like, damn, they do that with more than just the turtle.
Right. No, I had to take the money that I had to ship out. I still got 2 that I got to ship out tomorrow. I'm gonna do that after I get do my interview. But I need to. I had to pay my storage bill for here in California, or it's going to go into pre-lien, and I can't. I'm not going to lose the money that's in there.
Dude, that's why I was like, they are way less forgiving where you're at. Like,
yeah, they're
not moving for work in Texas and blah blah blah. My mom was like,
that
I
was
have a freaking job 20 miles the other direction. No,
right.
A lot of shit got passed over.
Fuck, listen to this shit. Fucking dude, gas shot up over $6.
I bought this sword at a little fucking Detroit fucking dude. It was like a little fucking Arab dude. And I was like, motherfucker, I want that.
Okay.
He's in his own world.
I know, because I was like, I want to keep talking over that song, or I'm going to get like a channel block out in a minute. Like, it's REM for crying out loud. But, I'm pretty sure we can manage to talk up a storm, and I think I dampened that enough that, I mean, Zach, is that dampened for you a lot?
It's down a bit, but I think you got it muted, don't you? No, I can still hear you.
Like, I've got it down as low as possible to still hear him, like, talk, and hopefully not hear the music. But I can definitely still hear the music because he's jamming out. And Bill and Ted are like, "Daddy, why? We're trying CP." Risky. Okay, so that is sharpened, or it needs to be sharpened.
I think he said he did sharpen it.
Oh, shave your armpit right now, just to be like, you ain't got it wide open. Just, I'll do my
shave your pit too.
Yeah, I got a little bit. I got a little bit of roughage. You won't do it. What's up, Leo, dude? I'm trying to convince Drewski to cut his armpit hair off with that.
What's up, Leo?
You know what? I bet bet you Juice could be like pretty badass with some drumsticks, like doing the, because I'm not talented in that way. Oh, good pick. Good pick. We're gonna either have to make Drewski do it, or I'm gonna have to figure out how I can make it. Or just take out my earbud because crap happens. Earbud's coming out. Okay, so I'm very interested now because we have dude picked that of all songs. I don't know if he was necessarily picking that as a song, but it's not the same person that I think would have picked that because they play it on their channel a lot. And then they're like, yeah, let's get down. I don't want to be sad in my button-up shirt. Like, I can't remember the guy's name. Sorry, anyway.
That was just a dream.
What was that guy's name? Damn it, Beavis.
What movie? What are you talking about?
No, this video. Michael Stipe or something from REM. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, Michael Stipe.
Okay, it's been so long. Like I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yeah, he's the lead singer to REM.
Exactly. That was my. I was circling the bush, It happened. How does this guy do at it? Let's see. I feel like I have heard this before. Oh, hello, Matthew McConaughey. How are you doing?
Emergency care? Prescriptions?
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers.
Covers and so much stuff. Okay, I'm going to take the cover theory because I've never done it before.
Enroll today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
Good night.
Healthcare.gov.
Let's see what happens. I tried it before.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real.
Well, Ian's out again.
Your familiar space, try to kill it all away. I remember everything.
I think they did this on purpose because they knew this would be more entertaining for me than the bracelet.
My sweetest friend, everyone I know goes away.
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
And you don't have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
See, we used to wear shoes that were taller back then. Good era.
I know who you were, Sylvie.
Right, is that too loud right there?
I didn't hear yours.
You didn't hear that?
I hear his. I didn't hear yours. I hear his.
The whole freaking time.
I'm here.
I did not hear any of that. Can you hear that?
I can hear Drew's.
I can't hear Drew at all. This is like a weird thing. Oh, stop. Oh, he hears there. Oh, it's some Johnny Cash action.
Yeah, I hear her.
Well, what the French toast? What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Fire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
It does. My Johnny Cash is gone. My little baby. He'd be like, what the fuck do you want from me today?
I love that boy.
He could hear some attitude, that tail going like, what?
Uh-huh. It's like, you think you're gonna get me? Let's see.
Exactly. He's too smart. Too smart. You know what's scary right now? Is that when Ollie goes out and Frank goes out at the same time, and Frank notices that Ollie lifts his leg. Frank is trying to do the same thing, but Frank just ends up pissing on the back of his front leg. And I'm like, oh, God, no. Like, no. Fail. Because he'll be out, like, normally he like squeezes up like a cat, but then he'll get next to Ollie and he does this much. That's what it is. He's not like full on like I'm aiming at something. He just knows to lift it. Ollie was against the wall, and Ollie has a spot he's aiming out. And then Frank's like, I'll just Frank's going the other way. So he didn't pee on Ollie, which was smart, bad account. But he crunches in like a cat. So it was like going the whole time at his back paw. And I'm like, oh, God, this is why we still buy baby wipes.
You're going to be buying baby wipes for a while.
Like, oh my God. They're so cute, but they're so cute. They're just lucky they're cute. They can pull out.
I haven't started my knife in my lap. What am I doing when I'm starting the knife in my lap?
I don't know, but that's not good. What if Bill and Ted hopped in your lap?
What's an MC news?
Later, Stags. Have a good night, man.
Fucking
Oh, I'm happy too.
Shit.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Oh, and good night. And take care. I'll see you.
But I did run through.
Go rest that one eye.
You want to get fucking hit with that.
Good night, darling.
Take your fucking head off.
I don't see Alden anymore.
I'll take your cocksucker out of with this cocksucker.
Are we sucking on Sucker's cocksucker? No, I bought a pink top today, and it was very dense. You realize when you were little how fun Drewski would have been to be like the kid you played outside with. Oh, let's go!
I can see Drew pulling off Hercules.
Dude, you could make it with him like for 6 hours outside because he'd just be like, we're gonna do this now. Like He-Man style.
Yeah.
No, I think you will. That's why I'm talking you up, dummy. Take the compliment.
What are you even talking about?
I don't even know what we said. I do. But yeah, I'm saying
with a sword here.
birthday buddy. It's all right.
I'm the king of the ring right now.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
Acceptable.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Edward. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm just joking.
Oh God! I think we just broke through layer 1.
Right? We got a smile out of them.
We did, right? You see that?
Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Bam, bam, thank you,
Oh my God! I just didn't want him to hit a cat or himself. I mean, not in that order,
Dude,
but you know what I'm saying.
you know he's gonna whack himself in the head.
No, dude, I know the one that never has.
Black people coming in with their fucking 9mm.
Do you know how many times I've seen somebody go get him irritated and him get out of that chair and go, no, watch this. He's got like the long swords and he's like, there's like 2 of them and I'm going, oh, he's gonna lose a big toe tonight. And I'm like, I think it gets kind of intense.
Drew's got the lungs and the sword for being able to pull off E-Man.
Philip, that makes me sad because I had a Shira castle. I don't know, it's not worth as much as Castle Grayskull, but I had the box with myself. Oh man, I walked right into that. Anyway,
I don't like the new versions of He-Man.
No, I'm talking like the 80s.
Like the the 80s. Back when toys were plastic and metal, and Transformers were all metal pieces, not plastic bullshit.
Elton Jones, how the heck have you been? Hello.
What's up, Elton?
That's awesome. Hooray. But yeah. Yeah, but we used to have like, remember the itty bitty pieces like you could detach and put on somebody else for something. And I was like, oh my God, that's choking hazard. And put a helmet on a kid and a mask. And it's like, God. So they can probably barely see the toy they're playing with or anything they're doing outside. And
I would rather them be metal again, because if they do swallow it and we take the kid to the hospital, because we can't get it out, I want an MRI done. I want that thing to, ping off,
show up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I want to know where that thing's at. So you're not just getting the kid.
An X-ray of that would show up like
right away.
Metal. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That just made me think of Jackass with a car up somebody's bum. Like I think it was Jackass too. Like right off the bat, it was like the first scene they did, and they were like, "Oh, you can go to a doctor and tell them that your butt hurts." And like, there's a toy car in there.
Or like the skit that Joker does with the keyword Armageddon.
No, the day I tried to watch Armageddon, it got cut off. Remember? So I have never officially finished Armageddon. I only know.
Oh my God!
Armageddon.
It is funnier than shit.
I know, that's why you were like, Joker, play it for it, and then it's like, yeah.
Yeah, and I was bummed because I heard nothing, and I go to look at my phone, and yeah, we got nothing. I'm like, that's fucking lovely. I'd always laugh my ass off at work.
I know.
Whatever this is welded to.
Somewhere in my Either
I bought this when I was young as hell, and it stood the test of
I
time.
think it's the one in here in California. I got it in my storage unit. I think they've got some of the old Matchbox and Hot Wheels that were all die-cast metal, not
See, I'm
plastic
sad.
crap.
I got one, and if it would have been a white interior, it'd have been worth way more. Because I looked it up. I took, yes.
I'm talking about this little novelty sword.
Because what? Corn people like, look, wait now.
I've swung this, dude. I've literally chopped rabbits' heads off with this thing.
Oh, nice! I like that.
Yeah. So
Ratmobile.
if this had the like cream interior, it'd be worth
More.
way more than it is.
Oh,
This is from like 1969.
I got an old fire truck that's from like the early 80s.
Where's the date at? Oh, yeah, 1969.
They're already dead. The rabbits
On the bottom part.
But nobody was cooking them. And I'm like, nobody's cooking these.
69?
Yeah, I think it's 69.
I threw them in the air.
No, when I was little, my uncle, had the box with the separators in it, and I'd always go. He's like, you can pick like one or two to take out of the box to play with, because he was still like, I really don't want you to touch them. You know how it is. You collect this up, and I'd be like, okay. And I'd be like running them across the carpet, at my grandma's when like he came back from the army and stuff. And this one was always one of my favorites. It was this, and there was a little dump truck that like it was like multicolored. And, like the arm actually moved, and I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to find it eventually. But that one always, I was like, "Can I have it? Can I have it?" He's like, "No."
Have a good day, Elton.
Yeah, I'm glad you did stop in to say hi, and I hope you have a good day also. But yeah, it's just funny. I was just like, really, little kids were like 3 or 4. You're like, well, I need it because
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And you're like, no, not yet. Like you'll get it someday, so just chill out. Yeah. Thanks again, Elton, for stopping in. But yeah, there's one thing I'm so disappointed I didn't find, and I think it might be at my grandma's still. I hope it is. There's a Star Wars. It was a Yoda poster, and it was definitely from it had to be
either 77, 80, or 83.
So I'm thinking 83 because I remember seeing it in 86. And it was Yoda. And like you'd walk in, like it was at that time when my uncle came back, like I said, from military. It was like you first walk in this room because like the rest of the house just looked like regular house. That looked like an attic room, even though it was all on the same level. It was so weird. But like it went way far back and then up in the top because that's where he kept all his cool stuff. Like I'd be like, the Hot Wheels, That Yoda poster was hanging all the way at the end of that room. And I was just like, I want that someday, because I was like, of course you're not going to give it to me now. I'm a kid. And I was like, I want it, and he was like, it's got to stay up there. And I'm like, I know, but I want it. And then, when he passed away, that's all I thought when, like, before I made this the coin room, when, like, I got all of his stuff out of here. I was like so careful moving stuff because I'm like, that poster's in this room. I know it's got to be in this room because it wouldn't have been anywhere else. Nope, didn't find it. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Oh, that sucks.
They're like, dude, that is your big motivation for cleaning the house is the Yoda poster. And I'm like, yes, I have so many good memories attached to that poster. Probably playing with that little Hot Wheels car, like
I still got I got Beatrix Potter books that are from the 70s.
Oh shit, you beat me. Mine are from the 80s.
and then all the golden books. I was like, if you can find golden books at like a Goodwill or wherever, in a secondhand store for cheap, grab them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that are from like the 80s, from our time,
Crap.
80s and older.
I got a fuck ton of them. And it sucks. I had a nightstand that I got from my mom's house because it was mine at one time and had it. And then after we'd moved a couple times, I said, here, take this back because it doesn't match any of the furniture I've got. And it had a big scratch on the top because not Scott or anybody in his, but like the other person, like when we split up for a little bit that I was with, oh my God, his grandpa, he like took the bed frame and it went right across the top. And I was like, you might as well have been like sucking 3 pints of blood out of my body because I was just like, you're killing me right now. Like, I didn't even get a chance to get in the truck and go, let me lift this end and do that. It's just like, I was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
This sword that I have right here
Mm-hmm.
has been in my fucking garage since I was 14 years old. I went and got this goddamn fucking sword when I was 14 years old.
Did we polish it?
Yeah, I did.
I know. Well, I know you said it was like.
All I did is I hit it with an SOS pad.
Like sounds so foreign. I was like, I can't do that to anything.
The SOS.
Sending out an SOS.
But it was in my garage for like fucking hours.
I miss playing some Guitar Hero. I think that was on the first one. I think it was on the first one.
Something like that. Have you seen those guys that tried to do
know what was it? There was Rage Against the Machine. Scott and I would just go write your score on the refrigerator, like on the dry erase board. Because we were like, I'm gonna beat your score. That was funny. I'll never forget. On my birthday, I said I wanted that. And then I worked weekends at a nursing home. So I got off like on a Monday morning. And I got mandated. So I was there like 16 hours. I was exhausted. My friend Amanda was like, no, dude. And she was like, okay, here again with me and people that like smoke weed. Like they think, oh, I smoke weed. I'm like, no, people smoke weed or chill, and I love hanging out with them. She's like, no, man, we gotta go like have at least a drink for your birthday. And I'm like, okay. So we go to like the bar I used to work at. You have a couple shots. She ends up throwing up, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to my friend Susie because she was working lunch that day.
Oh God.
We're gonna go somewhere else now. And they were like waiting on her husband to get off work at the same time. Because I was like, just take your car home and park it. And then you ride with me. And I already live in this town. And then he can meet us somewhere. Or I can drop you off with him at work. And then I can go home. Because where I lived from him, where he worked at, was like literally 2 blocks. So it's like, it's all math. But anyway.
At Pike City. My family threw away my collection. I had a first edition hardback of Stephen King's The Shining with the original dust jacket.
Oh.
I had the movie release signed by Anne Rice. My family got rid of it.
I would have sucked your big toe for that one.
My family did not give a fuck. So I'm at the place.
That's one thing I've never had a problem with is like people respecting other people's stuff. Like did I tell you about the time I took the candy dish, the carnival glass, the candy dish for Easter because it matched some stuff I had. And my uncle, he never even paid attention to anything. It was like high up back in a cabinet. And he goes, Have you seen that carnival glass candy dish? And I was like, the one I told you matches the picture and this, blah, you know, on and on, that matches my stuff that I have that I wanted to use. And he goes, yeah, that one. And I said, yes, it's sitting right in front of my TV with candy in it right now. He's like, well, bring it back tomorrow.
Yeah, Flex City. I know that. If you can find a first edition Interview with the Vampire, and I mean not the movie edition, but the actual first edition that did not have a dust jacket, you're looking at a couple of grand.
See, I only ever got the paperbacks. I didn't ever get the hardcover.
Hardcovers are technically first editions.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know what you're saying. Like, just, yeah. Like, the ones I have up there, they're all, yeah. But I just said. And then by the time I got Queen of the Damned, it was the one that had Aaliyah on it. It wasn't even the original cover on it anyway, which wouldn't matter because it's hardback.
I went to the library, not this past week, but not the week before.
Mm-hmm.
Not last week, but yeah, the actual week before last week. And went to the library here in town, and I wanted to, just kind of chill. I was going to see if I could charge my devices, but they didn't have any outlets. So I was like, well, I'm not charging here.
That's weird.
And yeah.
They probably did that on purpose, though.
But I noticed, so I picked up a book, and it was an Anne Rice book, and it covered more of every book, and I was reading it. I got a few pages into it, and noticed that there was something that was said about Queen of the Damned that
it's totally wrong from the book, like from the get-go anyway.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that sucks.
It was like, she was supposed to be like super pale. Like, I could imagine, what's her name? Like, it's not Tina, but something Swenson. But she's real pale and has a really small eyes. I think she was on the island with like Leonardo DiCaprio. But, just saying. Tina Swenson. Man, I'll look up her name later because it's gonna boggle me.
Damn, Flag City. Yeah, I was kind of bummed, but okay, so Akasha, which is the one that technically created Lestat, was created by David.
No. Like, shit. Oh, God. Armand.
No.
Armand farther back than that. Armand was later. Armand was created by the same person that Lestat was. Shit.
Yeah, Marius.
Okay, you and I read the same book at the same time. We both read Blood and Gold.
Yep.
Before we read everything else. That guy. There you go.
Okay. Well,
Akasha,
here's the thing.
Marius.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, when Lestat drank from Akasha, he got the first blood. The true vampire blood.
Yeah.
Okay. But one of the twin sisters, there were two twin sisters that were witches that actually, one of them actually drank from Akasha and actually took all of Akasha's blood. Akasha was technically Queen of Heaven, and the new one that took her place, that took all of her blood, became Queen of the Damned. She was the pale one.
Damn, see, I forgot about that shit. Tilda, thank you, Philip. Tilda Swinson. Bring it on down. Just when I think pale one and that, and just like she can just rock the like stone face. Like I keep it all together, and it's just like my head's level and my eyes don't blink much, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to think.
What?
I gotta fucking work. I just wanna chill.
You have to go. Okay. I'm glad you hung out. Okay. I'm glad you hung out. Shit. My phone's echoing because I'm like,
Echo.
echo, phone, echo. We have the explanation. It's right in my hand. Thank goodness.
Right.
It's like going, you did it. No, you did it. No, let's mute something.
Have a good day at work, Drew.
Yeah.
Bye, Drew.
Drewski Brewski, my birthday buddy.
But yeah, I was reading it. I'm gonna try to go back and get in once I get my driver's license, so I can get a card.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna try to read that. And then I tried reading Hitchhiker's Guide. I only got about 10
To the
pages
Galaxy?
in. Yep.
I've never read it. I've watched the movie. Like I had one of my friends tell me forever, "Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it." And then I was like, I guess I must have been too distracted because I wasn't that impressed with it, or like it didn't leave an impression. So I was like, yeah, I better go back and watch that again sometime. But it's just like you gotta make sure it's actually a time you're going to pay attention to it. Like not be too tired or be distracted by other things. And
Yeah, Flex City. I wanna peruse those containers one day.
like, yeah, like I have all of my Anne Rice books like up there, like so I would have well whenever Blood and Gold came out, like I bought that at like Walmart. So that was the
Yeah.
first one I had. And then, after that it was like, okay, like work your way from the front back to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did, Harley Dad. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. I've been going to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I do like 2 days of that, and then at night I stay up and then let my brain fuse back together and do it all over again. Basically, that's my pattern. I know that's why you guys don't worry when I don't say anything in our Facebook chat for like a whole day. Like, she's sleeping.
We know what happened with Hoovy.
Right? Like, oh, so she quit streaming and then somebody she knows started streaming at 4 a.m. And you're like, oh, I go there because I love them, I can't help it.
Right.
Okay, see, now he's doing the getting me outside of the tent.
Oh, is he sleeping outside the tent again?
Yeah, like earlier he actually got in it. I was like, oh, we're making progress. But he kind of needs to like make a sandwich, the sandwich thing. Because he's got a tough part of the other parts on top of it.
Poor Frankie.
Wow, well, yeah,
he chewed that hole, so he kind of, got all tuckered out.
Once I flipped that box around, he didn't even go after it. It's really weird. I mean, I'm glad he didn't because I was over it. I'm glad he got over it.
Right.
Yeah. Because it is so much fun to pick up like little bits of cardboard that are like soggy. It's like, I'll leave it till tomorrow. I'll get it in the morning. Like, I don't want it right now. It's like,
but I wish I had my books. Dude, listen to this shit. I had a hardback version of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Silmarillion. The
Oh no,
Silmarillion.
I'm pretty sure you told me that. I mean, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was like, some stuff. It's like people don't understand what a hard hit that is when you're just like, ah.
Dang, Foxy. Well, I'm not even. I don't even have a job right now. And in 6 weeks, I'm probably gonna be dropping, more money on trying to get into saving up to get another radiator. So, it's all good, bro. I know you gotta, you're trying to liquidate and do your thing. I wish, I had the time to do so, but I don't. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. Do what you gotta do. If you come across anything really good, let me know. I'll buy if I can. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get work. So hopefully, I'm hoping this interview tomorrow or today goes well. That I can actually start working either Friday or Monday. Because I'm I'm under $100 right now on my bank account, and I didn't do shit today, and I still got 2 packages to send. My silver stack is dwindling fast. My battery is.
My battery's about done.
I'm at 40%. I'm gonna probably have to hop down soon.
Well, guess what? We're just gonna end it because I'm tired. And
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I say, I got to figure out what I'm going to be able to get for the van, and then I got to put everything that I currently have in the van in storage before storage is done, because I just don't have the money. So my aunt is talking about putting me into a hostel that's here in town, but that's I guess she's waiting for my license to show up at her place to do so.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. I have to renew our freaking stickers on my car. Thank you.
What stickers on the car?
The registration.
Your car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't right.
Okay.
No, but good looking out. I mean, I thought about it like 6 times a day, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it on Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
God.
I can't. I'm bleeding. $150. After almost a week after it was supposed to be due. I'm surprised they didn't hit me with a fucking extra $20, but
I can't stand late fees. That makes me want to throat punch somebody. I'm like, I mean, if you can't help it, you can't help it.
What are you fuckers doing?
I thought you went to bed.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to end the stream. His phone's getting on the low end because.
Hell no, I'm getting ready to go cook steaks.
Are you gonna go live?
No, I am live.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh, you
we're
are?
getting ready
Okay.
to leave.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to not be live. I'm getting ready to go be in the bed.
Or
Yep. I think I'm going to eat some pasta salad because I made a double dose of that earlier. And, carbs are so good for you before you go to bed. I don't care. I like them a lot. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And then go out to sleep.
I'm gonna shove this fucking big old thing up a goddamn thing's ass and start it on fire.
Flag City, I'm probably just gonna.
I didn't even drop him. He did that on his own. That was hilarious.
I'm probably just gonna sit in this thing until I get my driver's license, and then hopefully have a job, and then I can try and look into something else. But my aunt said she was willing to pay for a couple of weeks at a hostel here in town.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's waiting for my driver's license, and then I got a text message from her tonight or last night saying that it was that she was on a business trip. So we'll see. Be about the 1st of October by the time I get the driver's license.
Flag City, so crazy. I had a friend that said, "What is your favorite cereal?" Because his son was like, "No, it's not Count Chocula," and told him something like off the wall that was like more of an adult cereal. And then I put it like 45 people already answered it, and I was like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So just say it.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, everybody. I'm out. Love you, girl.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm sleepy. You could tell I'm like droopy eyed as a mofo. But yeah, it was good seeing you and talking to you. I'm talking like what? I mean, really talk to you in over a week. It feels like.
Yeah.
If it hasn't been a week, it feels like a week. But,
you could always run on my ear. So
you'd be like, okay, now I'm your therapist. Now you should fucking pay me.
no, I won't do that. But
no, I know. I'm just joking with you. But
yeah, I've always been that fucking dude, and it's always bitten me in the ass for some fucked up reason. But.
Exactly. That's why I refrained, because I listened to what you said and was like, I will not do that to you. That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
There's limits and boundaries of what I'm gonna impose on you. For sure. That's what friends are for. Anyway, did you like my Dionne Warwick? Not fucking really. Anyway. Okay, now you see why I said that Dusty from Canada was my brother, because we're F-bombers so bad. Like, you're my brother. Come on in. You are more than welcome.
All right, I'll look into it. Flag, appreciate it, man. Everybody around here. I applied for the one with that Jeff told me about the hospital, but we'll see. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember his last name. He's like, "Don't forget to put me down as a reference," and I was like, "I didn't see anywhere that I put you down as a or referral."
Right. But yes, because I'm sure that makes it easier.
Right.
This is where I bid you adieu, and you've already told me good night as well.
Peace out, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, Zach. See, Flag City's making all good points. I've got to let it go now. Okay. Good night, Flag City. Good night, Philip the Board. Good night, Harley Dad. You might be around still. I don't know. Maybe that's me. But yeah. You guys are great. And I'm sappy right now because who we've lost as of late. So it stirs up a lot of old feelings from YouTube friends that cared about and loved very much. So just know I appreciate you guys. I always have from the day I met you. Philip DeBoard, I loved his name alone. That drew me to him. I'm like, yep, that guy's cool. Flag City, like I didn't realize that was his name, but I met him at a coin show and sat and talked, I don't know, probably a good solid 45 minutes, just interesting stuff. And I was like, that's cool. Because it wasn't all necessarily coin related. And yeah, that's the cool thing. You never know who you're going to meet, what you're going to learn from them, or what they're going to mean in your life. So just don't take anybody for granted. Yeah, that's the message. All right. Love you guys. Good night.